Hello, my name is Jackson Dillinger,
My name's Carson Dillinger.
and welcome to The Rabbit Hole. This is episode 1, featuring Alex Boston.
Alex.
Okay, Alex, welcome. Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I got 2 brothers and a sister. I love to play basketball. Got a bunch of friends. Love hanging out with them. Like playing video games with them. Just the regular stuff, man.
Okay, so in the month of January, you averaged 19.4 points. How do you feel about this month's average?
I feel like it could have been higher, but sometimes you have off nights, and I feel like it's still pretty good though.
Yeah. What's your favorite NBA team? Why are they your favorite NBA team?
Probably the San Antonio Spurs. I've just really liked watching them since I was like 5 years old. Liked DeMar DeRozan, liked Tim Duncan back in the day. Just liked watching them.
The classics. All right, so what's your favorite hobby outside of basketball?
Probably bowling, honestly. Like going up there on the weekends and balling out.
Do a strike
Dude.
action
Yeah.
on there?
Of the 7 games in January, the game where you scored the most was against DeKalb. Kind of what were you feeling that night? Was it the most fun game that you can remember?
I just remember going into that game thinking we had to win, because I'm really trying to win district this year. That was probably the most fun game of the year. Came out clutch in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
It was pretty interesting.
clutched it up.
Yeah.
That was a monthly high of 27 points.
Dang, really?
Right
We
up there
dropped a
near
30 piece on them.
Right up there near 30. What are your plans after high school?
Go to college and one day become a basketball coach.
Okay,
Just
where you
like
go?
that.
What school you going to?
Man, I still don't know yet.
Oh, you gonna play in college?
Probably not.
I feel you.
Following in your father's footsteps
Yep,
with
and
the
his
basketball.
fault.
Yo,
So in that Queen City game last Friday, you guys locked them down. They had you in the first quarter, it seemed like, from just viewing, but after that something clicked and y'all were just hit a switch going in the second half.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it was just the good old dad gave us a good pep talk. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Came out firing in the third quarter. Played way better in the second half than we did the first half.
why were they locking y'all up though? That's the real question. Let's not beat around the
Okay.
bush.
Well, I honestly don't know. We just couldn't hit shots. We were getting
Yeah.
open looks. They just weren't falling.
So the Rabs are currently sitting in second place in district, just one game behind Hooks, who y'all play tomorrow. So with that being your next game, how much does this matter to you since it could give you first in district?
Honestly, it means a lot because if we win district, then playoffs will be so much easier to get through because we won't have to play the 2 seed or 3 seed in the first round. Instead, we'll play a 4 seed, and everything's so much easier if you win district. So this game means a lot.
Okay, here's a big one. Pre-game snack.
Usually, I eat a Snickers.
A Snickers.
Snickers and a Gatorade.
You are not you when you're hungry.
That is a fact right there. So on the road, you guys are undefeatable this month. Does the traveling fan base of the Rabbits give you an advantage on the road?
I guess it does. We don't really carry as big of crowds as we did last year, of course, but I would say that the fans are pretty good. They will travel with us. It helps a lot.
Undefeatable. What do you do after a loss, to kind of get your mind out of the gutter, get it back on track, y'all don't have many of them, but
Yeah, usually after a loss, I like to the next day I'll come up to the gym and shoot for like an hour or 2. Just clears my head.
So if you're stuck on an island, what are the 3 things you're bringing with you?
Okay, I'd bring water, and I'd bring food, and I'd bring my boy Hudson.
let's go.
Boy, Hudson.
Shout out Hudson. Why are you bringing Hudson?
Cause why not? Have a good time,
Yeah.
So you wouldn't bring like a boat or
No.
gasoline.
No.
Yeah, why would you need
Why
that?
would you need? Yeah.
You have
You're
Hudson
stuck,
and an
you're
island.
stuck on the island. Like
Yeah.
you can't get out.
Yeah.
You're stuck there.
You could
Forever.
travel around a little bit.
By myself.
Where are you going in the ocean, man? Where are you
You could
going
get
in the
some
ocean?
exploration. Go scuba dive.
I'd be by myself. But
Bro,
then
you can't go scuba
can't
diving
take
if you don't have scuba
yeah,
gear.
you don't have scuba gear.
You can go snorkeling.
You don't have a snorkel.
You can.
You're not sucking in salt water, bro.
No. You gotta get the air. Just
No.
But then you gotta get goggles to be
You,
able to see.
you have to have goggles.
your eyes
So-
will adapt.
To salt?
I don't
To
know
salt
about
and
that.
sand?
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Nah. All right. This is the last one.
All right.
Any Insta, any social media you trying to shout out?
Any social media?
Yeah, you trying to run the numbers up?
No.
No.
I don't care.
You're not trying to run the social up.
No.
You got any people you want to
You're not trying to get anybody to get at you, hit you up or anything. Oh, this is not the final question, by the way. I got one more.
I guess you can add my snap.
Yeah. What's your
Yeah.
snap?
Alex Ballin _3.
Okay. Everybody hit him up, especially the ladies.
Yes, sir.
And that leads me to actually the last question. Valentine's Day, man.
No.
What's happening? Who's the lucky lady? You getting a candy grab for anybody?
No.
No.
Nothing's happening this year.
Man.
I mean,
These women are too complicated these days, man.
I feel you.
All girls are the same.
They are.
Yeah.
They are indeed the same, and quite a headache at points.
Yep.
All right, Alex. Thank you for joining us today on episode
Yes.
1 of the Rabbit Hole.
Thanks
That
for
was
having
good.
me. I enjoyed it.
All right, we'll see you next time.
My name is Onae. Today I'm here with,
Coach Boston.
and I want to ask you a few questions. How do you feel about your sons playing on the court together?
That's been something I've been thinking about for years. Ever since we had them and we realized one would be a freshman, one would be a sophomore, and one would be a senior, we kind of thought it might happen. But I honestly didn't think the freshman. I didn't think Aiden would be playing varsity this early. So I never really thought about all three being on there. But it's been great. To be honest with you, I really enjoyed it. Sometimes I want to be in the stands just watching them, but being the coach, it's just a good feeling. I'll just be honest with you.
Okay, we still had to work together on the court. Is it the same at home?
No, they get along on the court. They played well together at home. It's always bickering and fighting. So I'd say it's completely the opposite than what you see on the court.
Where do you see Alex in the future after high school?
He's talked about kind of following in the family footsteps of teaching, and I don't know if he's really sure about that, but I can see him be a teacher. I can see him being a coach and kind of doing what we all did. My brother's a coach. My dad's a coach. I've got some other people in the family that I'm kin to that are coaches. So I think it's in his blood. So I think he wants to do it, but I don't know. Whatever he wants to do, I'll be happy with as long as he's happy.
Okay, do you have any good moments you would like to share with us that you have with your boys?
I don't know about good. This was kind of on the other end of that, but early in the year, Alex kind of hurt his knee, and we thought he might have been gone for the season. So he actually is playing hurt right now. He has a torn lateral meniscus. It causes him a lot of pain, but just playing through it, it kind of tells you what type of kid he is. He's he didn't want to have surgery. He could have had surgery and then came back, but he said, no, we're going to do the surgery after the basketball season. And I don't know. It just tells me he cares about the season, he cares about his teammates, and he cares about Atlanta basketball.
Thank you, and that's from Boston.